Welcome, my butterflies. It's Nika here with a channeled message and a channeled song because this song came right up in my head when I started the video. I was thinking about a rebirth after a hermit mode. Also, I was thinking of the song by Megan Thee Stallion, Realer Than Real. I think is the name. It's a freestyle. I keep it realer than real. If they feel I'm getting money, it is what it is. Don't worry about what I did, what I did. Don't worry about what I do, what I do. Cause I don't worry about you. Yeah, go look up that song. If you feeling a rebirth right now, a resurrection of something, okay, picking something back up, please go listen to that song. I'm really feeling like a lot of y'all haters from the past feeling like you wouldn't get to where you are right now, and now they surprised. And you like, don't worry about what I did to get where I got. Ooh, 3 cards just flew out as soon as I started. I decided to start with my Rider-Waite, the first deck I've ever gotten. Because I really feel like a lot of us are picking things back up that we put down. First card we got out was the Fool, and that is stepping into the new 111. 111 on the timer. And this is you. But you're coming out of this. And this is what I was talking about. Don't worry about what I do, I don't worry about you. Okay? For so long, you were in this energy. Worrying about yourself. Over worrying about yourself. Overthinking things, okay? Worrying yourself sick. This was you for so long to the point where you just couldn't do nothing. The only thing that you could worry about was yourself. You couldn't worry about nothing else. All you were worried about was yourself. 9 of Pentacles. You couldn't talk. I've been stuttering. Y'all couldn't talk. It's like you were in a phase of healing and a phase of just building yourself up, working on your finances, working on your career. You were like, I ain't got time to worry about nobody else, nothing. I just want to worry about myself, getting to work, going home. That's all I can worry about. And then you start worrying too much about things. Put you in the energy of not wanting to do stuff for yourself, not wanting to do the things that you love to do. But you coming out of that energy. I'm telling people, don't worry about what I did. Don't worry about what I did. Because I ain't worry about you. Water sign energy. We got King of Cups here. And this is you stepping into your power. And this is you taking hold of your own emotion. For some time, you let your emotion run your logic. Overrun your logic. You let your emotion overrun your logic to the point where things just didn't make sense. You were doing things out of emotion, overspending, overindulging, overthinking, you know? I'm just saying. But now you have a hold over your emotions. That's beautiful. Water sign energy as well. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We just got out of water season, right? Yeah. Well, we just got out of Cancer season. Okay. Sneaky. And who was in your energy being sneaky? It's like 5 of Swords. I can never count. 5, 7 Swords. Anyways, that's a sneaky energy. And like I was saying, those people from your past, they try to work. They're trying to figure out how you got to where you are, looking as good as you do. That's what I said. I can barely even talk. I don't know who it is in your energy, but they don't want me to talk. And you felt like you couldn't talk for a while. You felt like you couldn't get your voice out for a while. That's why you were in your head so much, overthinking, overdoing things in your head. Like, oh my gosh, what do I do? Your emotions were running things. You were just impulsive, doing things just to do them. And then eventually you were just isolated enough to where you got your head back right. And now you're like, oh, I'm ready. And then you really looking like you didn't even go through nothing. And people really confused. That's them people right here. And you need to stay. You see how this man is like holding it onto his swords like, nah, you ain't gonna get my swords. It's like he holding on to what he has created. I guess you could say. Holding on to what you created. Protecting your blessings. And that's what you need to do right now. Please listen to that Megan Thee Stallion song where she's talking about keeping it realer than real. And she's talking about don't worry about how I got to where I got to. Worry about yourself because you weren't worried about it back then. Okay, that's the people from your past too. 444. They don't need to worry about where you got to, how you got there, how you survived the storm, how you survived that tower moment that they thought was going to break you. And it didn't break you. It Might have made you bend a little bit, but you didn't break. Okay. And that's what I'm talking about, because the celebrations are coming up. The Four of Wands. Marriage, happy relationship. A lot of y'all could be in a happy relationship, or y'all are about to meet your person because you took that time to go within yourself. You didn't want to, but it happened that way. And now that you took that time for yourself, you're coming out of your shell again. You feel like a new person. And now it's time to get your happily ever after. It's your time to get your happily ever after. Because you did the work. The work that you didn't want to do, but you were forced into doing it. Okay? And that's the Judgment. And I know I can't show this card because it got explicit on there. Judgment Day and the awakening. Just what I was saying. 555, the change and the transformation. What am I talking about? Y'all are going through this big transformation. Okay, I'm telling you, this awakening, this realization that you had to go through. Okay, to other people, they might have been like, why aren't they doing nothing with their lives? Other people might have been looking at you like you lazy, you're not doing nothing. But really in all reality, you was praying. You was trying to figure out what you was trying to do with your life. You was trying to figure out what you want to pick back up, the things that you forgot about, your hobbies, the things you love. That's what you were working on. Other people thought that you was going through something else. They was like, oh, they going crazy. There's something going on. You like, no, I'm awakening. This is my time. And now you're in your time. Judgment Day. Happily ever after. Judgment Day. Ow. Hit my elbow. Look, somebody is hurt. Somebody is hurt. Somebody is hurt from your past. King of Wands. Is it a King of Wands? Is it a fire sign? Is it a fire sign? Are you a water sign and the other person's a fire sign? Water to put out the fire, though. King of Wands, and we have the King of Cups. Water to put out the fire. Look now. The water to put out the fire. And I'm not going to make this reading too long today because we do have to go to work today. But the water to put out the fire. If you're a water sign, but we just kind of came out of Cancer season as well. But what I'm saying is, and we're going into Leo season as well. King of Wands, fire. Peculiar. But the water to put out the fire of the emotions that were just running through your head, the impulsivity, everything, the overthinking, all of that. The water had to put all of that out. You have to find the balance. That's the balance. That's the balance. King of Cups, King of Wands, the perfect balance of water and fire. Y'all know that new Avatar movie is coming out. The Way of the Fire, whatever. They have the Way of the Water. Now it's the fire. It's the balance. Ooh, child. Let's get it. We got my Oracle deck here now. We're going in with Oracle. We already did the Rider. We got that came out. The Inner Child Healing. Beautiful. Outer Strength. And this is talking about rejection being God's protection. And the new opportunity that comes after things go wrong. Things could look like they're going wrong, but actually they're going right. You could get rejected. You could, in a job or relationship, whatever it is. And then right after, turn the corner, new opportunity. What else we got here? And the Rest card. Like I said, this was you for some time. Resting, chilling, trying to figure out what you wanted to do. Then you was overthinking. And then you went from this to this to this, boss up, to celebration. Okay, and I need you to protect your blessings in that celebration, because I'm telling you, there's some sneaky people in your energy. 911, pay attention on the time clock. And I hit my elbow again just as I said that. The people that is hurt is trying to figure out how you got to where you are. Don't let them know. Shoot. Indulge at the bottom of the deck. I was called to look at that. Like I was talking about earlier, the overindulgence, the overthinking, the people from your past are still in this energy. They still overindulge, and they're the ones still can't get their lives together. They don't want me to say. I can't even talk. I'm stuttering more than I usually do. I do have a stutter, but I'm telling you, these people don't want you to get your voice out, and they don't want, Listen. The people from your past, keep them there. Protect your blessings. There is power in privacy, and I'm letting you know that there's power in privacy. These people butt hurt because I keep hitting my arm. Okay, let's get one more oracle card. You know what? Actually, to close off this reading, I want you to focus on a question that you have for your spirit guides. Focus on a question. We got the Angel Answers Oracle deck here. I love doing this at the end of my readings just to see how it resonates with the people who are watching me right now on the collective, my collective butterflies. Okay, anyways, sorry. Can't be serious all the time, but focus on a question that you have your spirit guides, your angels. Focus, hyper focus on it. And I'm going to get an answer for you, okay? Let's get it. Ooh, came out quick. Wait. Whatever question you have for your angel guides, your angels, spirit guides, they're telling you to wait. Wait, wait, wait. And I really feel like this is a wait on sharing the blessings that you have coming in. There's power in privacy, y'all. If there's one thing you take away from this reading, there's power in privacy, and Spirit wants you to wait. Spirit wants you to wait before you share these blessings. Spirit wants you to keep them to yourself for a while. Celebrate them in private. Celebrate them with the people you love, that you care about. Celebrate them with Spirit. You ain't got to celebrate it out in public. Wait. Spirit said wait and get ready. And then you can celebrate in public once, okay? But you're going to know when to share. But right now is not the time to share, okay? Wait. Another angel number I've been seeing a lot lately is 1212. If you've been seeing 1212 or 123, let me know in the comments. All right? I'm going to see y'all in the next reading. Peace.